Perfectionism is not only making the sport you play less fun, it's killing the love that you once had for your sport, but it's actually hindering your success. It is a self-created mental roadblock that is holding you back from improving. What's up? My name is Coach Matt, and I help high-performing athletes get out of their own way and play to their potential. As a coach, I love talking about the mental side of things. As I talked about in my anxiety video, our mental, or what is going on the inside, is creating what is going on the outside. When it comes to perfectionism, you have such high expectations that it is causing you to suffer. In reality, if you just went out and you played and you just wanted to have fun, you had no expectations of winning or losing, you had no expectations of making mistakes or being perfect, then you wouldn't be suffering. And this is the secret to being free as an athlete. But it is difficult because we have high standards for a reason. We want to get better. We want to play more. We want to improve. And it's great to have that mentality off the court or the field or wherever you compete. But once you get into the competition space, once you get into the game, you gotta let all of that go. And even in practice, I see so many players hold themselves back from actually improving because they're so scared to fail. They eat themselves alive when they make mistakes. The fear of failure, and this goes for anything in life, not just sports, the fear of failure is imaginary. We already know the reason why our brain makes us run from failure. You can check out my anxiety video where I talked about our brain is really just trying to keep us safe. But that is really keeping us trapped where we are as an athlete. It's keeping us within our comfort zone. Pushing the limits is scary. The risk of doing something new. It is uncomfortable to mess up, especially in front of people, because you think everyone is watching and everyone cares, and in reality, they don't really care. Everyone's paying attention to themselves and don't even notice your mistakes. But as an athlete, we have to go towards failure. We can't run from it. The faster we fail, the better we're going to be. Failure is only feedback. We learn from failure, we screw up, we know what not to do next time, and we improve. Failure is only a learning experience, but we are so afraid to be vulnerable. We are so afraid to look dumb. We are so afraid to disappoint ourselves, maybe disappoint our parents, our teammates. And trying to be too perfect is really a protection mechanism. I coach volleyball and I was actually playing it this past weekend. Going into it, usually I really want to win. So I get consumed with thinking about winning, and that leads to being scared to screw up. This time I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna have fun. If I lose, I don't care. It's not the end of the world. I'm not gonna die. And if I make mistakes, I'm going to let them go and just return my focus to the present, really just be as present as possible and as much in the flow state as possible when I'm playing. When I let go of being perfect, gave myself permission to make mistakes, I actually played better because I played a lot more loose. Instead of playing not to lose, walking on eggshells, not really stepping up because of the fear of messing up, I actually started to play to win. And that's why if you constantly find yourself trying super hard, obsessing about wanting to get better, but you carry that into a game, you carry all that pressure, and it makes you play super uptight, and that's when you make more mistakes. Remember that it's just a game. In the end, it's not that serious. You're gonna forget about your mistakes, you're gonna forget about your losses. Weeks, months, years down the line, you're not gonna remember it. The way to overcome insecurity is actually embracing being insecure, embracing the unknown, being okay with not controlling the outcome of everything all the time, letting go of control, surrendering your standards, and really just being free is the key to actually performing at your best. And I know it's counterintuitive, I know it's going to be hard to let go, but just start making it a habit. When you notice yourself getting uptight, being afraid to make mistakes, trying to be too perfect, just let it go. Loosen up your body, breathe deep, and just remind yourself, give yourself permission to screw up. So hopefully that helped. Peace.